Welcome. This is just a test, people. This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test. I think I should put that chat up on the screen. I think that's necessary. Any viewers that tune in, just bear with me. Should figure this out. Feel free to say something to me though. And let me know what my levels are like. Cause that'd be important. Oh, I should charge my phone. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. That is that. Try to fix my lighting though. Yo, big up the viewers who are in here. I ain't never been on YouTube Live before. I'm always twitching. You know what I'm saying? So, since the games are here, you know, that big track meet in Tokyo. You ain't really allowed to say the name that much. Trying to get some dialogue going while the meet's happening. So that's just where I'm at right now. Gonna have a few guests tonight, randomly, but I won't say any of the names yet because still waiting for confirmation. I feel like I should have this chat here on the screen. Don't y'all think? I think so. What's up, Carson? Well, first off, big up yourself, Carson. Let me let you take a look at the schedule real quick. As of today, the events going on. You're not ready for. You're not ready for. You're not ready for. I knew that was gonna happen. Get me to the schedule, man. Timetable. So check this out, Carson. 400-meter hurdles, the women's heats go. I don't know if you saw the video I did on that. I previewed it with Jade. Did a breakdown of the rivalry that's happening with Sydney McLaughlin and Dalilah Muhammad. You know, most likely the bronze medal by Femke Bol. The men went off yesterday. Did you see that, Carson? the races from yesterday. A lot of good results, man. I've been finding that it's really hard to watch stuff back, like to find races back, because Olympic footage, Olympic content, they don't play around, man. They ain't joking. So online it's like really hard to find stuff. Whoever's in here, just let me know if my audio is crisp and everything's sounding alright. Hold on, what am I? So yeah, I think I need to fix that light a little bit. Missed the races yesterday. Looked at some results. Was looking into it. And the 100 meters, 200 meters, and 400 meter finals. By like 5 or 6 a.m. my time. Audio sounds good. Cool. Yo, so you're across the water then? Where you at, Carson? Let me just fix this light real quick, Carson. Go ahead and type. That was a poor entrance into my seat. I need to promote this, man. I need to get some more people on here. I ain't saying nothing about it. I just jumped on because I wanted to check out my setup. Well, 5 a.m. for you would be 8 a.m. in Toronto, which would be 9 p.m. in Tokyo. So that sounds about right. Wait. Yeah, 9 p.m. 5 a.m. for you, 8 a.m. in Toronto, 9 p.m. in Toronto. Yeah. Any viewers that have tuned in, if you haven't hit that follow button, go ahead and do that, yo. Go ahead and subscribe. Got a lot of track and field content on my stream. I'll be streaming a lot during the events, before the events. Got some guests coming on tonight. Through my Zoom, just to talk about what we've been seeing through the rounds of the events so far, what we're thinking about the vibe. And yeah, man, let me I was just gonna test this and then bounce out, but I think I'm gonna just leave it. Might as well just leave it, man. What I'm gonna do is let's just put a post in here. Yeah, man, I used to run track, Carson. What about you? Used to run a little bit, you know? It's a while ago. Ready for this yet? Have you ever thought about copy that link? How do I? Yo, Joel, big up yourself, yo. Thanks for the tune in, yo. Welcome to the sound check. Trying to sort out a couple things as I do my sound check. You know what I'm saying? That big meet in Tokyo. Welcome. I did the 100, man. What'd you do, Carson? I think all my settings are good. Everything's good, everything's good, everything's great. What I need to do, though, is get that. Yeah, that's what I need. I need that super chat on the screen. What about you do, Carson? This is a lot different than Twitch, but very similar at the same time. So it's all good. Let me see if I can. You know what that is. Yo, man, are y'all subscribers to my channel? Because if you like track and field, there's a lot of cool track and field content on there, man. I advise to go check it out. Link. Link. Paste. Preview. Boom. Okay. This is a healthy stream. There's respect for that, yeah. There's respect for me. I mean, I respected you already, but come in for the sound check. Just putting this on my Instagram. Come in for the sound check. Let's change the font on that. Up in now for sound check. Wonder which guests will be on tonight. Stay tuned. Sound check, sound check. I have some quick 200-minute times. It's been a while since I was times. 19.5. Yeah, man. 19.5. What won Worlds last year? I mean, in 2019. I know Noah won, but wait. There was no 19.5. It was quick though. I just can't remember what. Yeah, I just can't remember what. Arrow, 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 arrow. Damn. Sound check. Sound check. Microphone check 1 2. What is this? Keep the chat going, y'all, because what's up, Dominic? I didn't see you, yo. Big up yourself. I know, right, 1983 was a long season for them. Hope the high school kid makes it to the finals. That'd be cool to see. It would be cool to see, man. Dang, he ran that 19.8 at the trials. I don't know if there's anything like this, like, because since then he hasn't really come close to that. But I mean, ideally, he'd probably be peaking for the trials, anyways, and just that's what he had for the trials. And now he's peaking again for the championship. So I'm interested in seeing what happens with him. His story, the Facebook story. Okay, let's see that. I should probably drop a tweet too. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Come and help me with sound check. Come and help me with my sound check. One, two. 1 2. I know you guys are helping me with my sound check, but you know what I'm saying. Just trying to get some dialogue going in here during the sound check. Why not? I'm on. So right now it's about what's the time? That can't be the right time in Tokyo. 17:02. Oh, I gotta fix that. Hold up. That clock ain't moving. So let's get a quick refresh. Okay, so it's 8:29 in the morning, Tokyo right now. So the first event is at 9, as I showed y'all a second ago. 400-meter hurdles. They're probably warming up right now. So we could I'm not allowed to show it on the screen because I mean that'll come off of YouTube super fast. But the viewers that I'm in here with, you just check that out together. You rooting for Andre to get that double? Yeah, me too, man. I think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen. Link. Oh, you're in South Africa, Joel. For real, eh? Okay. That's serious. Wonder who my guests are gonna be tonight. Stay tuned. Now, with that industry, drop the link. Okay. Oh, Kareem. Kareem, man. But yeah, let's see if he wants to jump in on this Zoom real quick. Yo, boss. Microphone check 1 2. What is this? Doing a sound check right now. Microphone check 1 2. What is this? Is it bigger? Yeah, let's do that. I think that's good. And the chat. Let's get this. So get this bigger. You guys are all watching the creativity come together. You guys are witnessing me laying the foundation of this. I think, tell me what y'all think. I think the chat would look good right here. Then that's a good idea. Okay. So let's do with that. Chat. Oops, sorry, fellas. Okay. Okay. Inneredife. 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 Yeah, I can see right there. Yeah, I can barely see that though, huh? I can barely see that. Viewers tuning in, holla at me. Let me know what my levels are like. So far, everything seems crispy on my end. Yeah, I think I'm good to go. I think I need to fix that light though. Yeah, I need to fix that light. Give me 1 second, people. Let me check my standby screen. Nope, don't go nowhere, people. Duplicate this.
Welcome back to School Challenge.
Check. Y'all still hear me? Yeah, you do. See that? All right. Cool. We need something over here. Let me know what y'all think, man. We need something right here. Or we put this over here and we need something right here. Let me fix this light first. Yo, where y'all been oh, yo, big up yourself. Seja or Seha? Tell me if I pronounce your name right. Seha. I'd appreciate that, man. Yo, we've been putting a lot of work in on that podcast, yo. Yo, man, you're not gonna find too many track and field enthusiasts like me and Jade, yo. So when we talk about track all day, argue about track all day, and a lot of the past athletes, because of either the way they exited or either because of the direction the sport's going, or just because they found some new things to focus on in their lives, they just don't pay attention to the sport no more. It's kind of why it's dying. You ever notice in NBA basketball, baseball, any of them big four sports, when they're done with the actual sport, they still pay attention to it. They still watch it. They still still give advice to the younger guys. Track and field, when you're done, most people just move on with their lives because usually the exit isn't a good one. So it's just tough, man. It's just tough for the sport to keep moving forward when no one's like coming back to help pay it forward. So, I mean, me and Jade, we've been trying to do that. And you know, in most situations, a lot of times guys will just do stuff with their partners, with their woman, because they feel like it's a nice gesture. She's actually just really good. She's actually genuinely very passionate about the sport. So I wouldn't mess around with that. If she wasn't good at what she did, I wouldn't do it with her, because it would have a negative effect on our relationship. So it's it's been going well so far, man. She does her thing. Behind the scenes, it's cool. Appreciate that, Joel. Yeah, man, we're just trying to give a different take. I keep talking about this light. Let me fix this light. But I fixed my standby screen, so check this out. back, people. Yeah, I think that lighting looks good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I could actually even light it up even more than this if I wanted to. Just got an idea. Another time. Will I watch the track? I'll be a fan. Yo, how old are you, Carson? What you saying? Um, 20. Oh, you're young, man. You got a long track career ahead of you, man. I'm seeing if I can get one of my boys to jump on here and let me check my my conversation audio. You busy? Hey, look. Straight out the Pantheon of Champions. Damn. Can't do that. Let me see something. If I do this. I know that switched something up. Let's check. Yep, I knew it. Okay, so we need to do this. No, that ain't it. That ain't it either. Where did this go? That ain't it. Nope, that ain't it. Oh, there we go. What the? Alright, we gotta delete this. Remove this. Shit. Okay. Okay. You're not ready for this yet. Okay. Cool. That can go on still. Yo, Vader. I ain't never messed with a big up the one named Vader, by the way. That legend from time. Brothers in the chat. That's it. That's it. Oh, my hurdler right there. An Olympian. My brethren. Yeah, yo, I'm trying to formulate something. Cause you know how like during the games, obviously we can't show the games. Shit quick. So I'm just trying to have something going while I'm watching. And people just come in here and just talk about what we seen, you know. And then yeah. But I'm trying to get the look. Yeah, you've been streaming on YouTube from time now, huh, Vader? Let me see if yeah, hold on. I'm about to say you're not ready for you're not ready for sorry people. Sorry people. Please tell me y'all ain't seeing that. Okay, good. It's funny. Hey, hey. You're not ready for this yet. Yeah. Yeah, Vader. I'm gonna probably have people coming on Zoom for like 10 minutes at a time. Just say I want to. But I gotta, I gotta make sure the audio's alright with that. I shoot. What was I just gonna do? Oh, this is what I was gonna do. I want to make it so that people gotta ask permission if they come in here. Ask me to confirm when how do you Yo Vader, is there a way on Zoom to make sure people have to ask permission to join? You're not ready for this yet. Oh man, I don't want this. Chat. All right. All right. Yeah, man, I can't find that stuff. I want to make it so people have to automatically copy invite link. Please, no. 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 That in it. No. Cha. Cha. What is that? Oh, I'm tripping. DP. Tripping, yo. Hold up. Missing all the talks. Yeah, yo, big meet in Tokyo. Yo, Vader, how many never mind. That is you. What do you think of Family Chacha? Yo, Joel, I have him as a medalist. Yo, I don't know if you've seen the videos I've been putting out about my predictions, but the 200-meter one's coming out. Maybe about 3 days, 2 or 3 days. I have him as a medalist, though. I have him getting the bronze. Wait. Jay, hold on.
Damn!
Jay, is that a real? Nah, that can't be a real headline right there, man. That can't be a real headline. Don't play with my emotions, man. Do not play with my emotions. Settings, meeting, security. Really? I didn't see meeting. Let me check again. Settings. Yeah, I don't see meeting. I see general, video, audio, share screen, chat, background, recording, profile. Maybe I gotta go to there. Oh yeah, it does ask. Oh yo. Hold up, guys. Someone's about to tune in right now. Let's go to gallery view. Yo. Hello?
Hello.
Yo, what's good, yo?
I'm all right.
For those who are listening right now, this is Kareem Street Thompson. He's an Olympian as well. You know what I'm saying? We got Olympians all over the place. We got Vader in the chat, hurdle Olympian. We got Kareem Street Thompson, 100-meter sprinter and a long jumper Olympian from Cayman Islands. And we got some other people that said they're jumping in later on, but this is just a sound check. You know what I'm saying? But even in the sound check, we got Olympians up in here. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yo, what I know you watched everything yesterday.
Yep.
What did you think so far?
I think that we're dealing with a country. If I'm just giving a broad overview, we're dealing with a country that is overcomplicating things. They are obviously perfectionists to the point where they're stepping all over each other, and we're seeing mistakes being made. And I don't know, I haven't really seen what's going on with the other sports, but to have a waterfall that's outside lane 9, I'm like, okay, what are we doing here?
What waterfall?
For the 10K.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
yo, but it's.
I mean, obviously, it was okayed. I've just never seen it before.
It's mad hot though, isn't it?
Yes.
But you don't think that's a good excuse?
You know what I mean, right? You know the I'm talking about like when they line everybody up on the line for the 10K. So instead of doing it, you know, how some people are like bunched up in certain lanes, they had them all the way off the track.
Right.
Okay. Like they're like on the outside of the track starting the race.
Yeah.
So that was, I mean, weird. But the mixed relay, I mean, how do you as an official, you've been training all these years, and you tell an athlete to go stand at the end of the relay zone? Like, what?
Yo, can you tell me exactly what happened with that? Because I I didn't stick around for the mixed relay. Yeah.
So when they brought them out to the track, the official told, what's her name? Told the U.S. 400-meter girl on second leg that she had to stand there. That was where her spot was. So she was only listening to what the official. Now, should she have paid attention and seen that everybody else was behind her? Absolutely. And could she have just simply walked in? Absolutely. But all she was doing was following instructions.
Right.
And that's the reason why they were reinstated. It was, she was told to stand there.
Right.
And, for it being her first Olympics, she obviously was more concerned with not, breaking protocol than actually paying attention to, oh my goodness, they made a mistake. I need to go to the right spot. Because in the second heat, a couple of athletes were put in the same position, and they realized that they were in the wrong place.
Right.
And they were actually running to their spot when the incoming runner was coming in. So they figured it out.
Right.
And that was really what ended up saving the US.
Dang.
Is that it wasn't just one mistake. It was 2 heats that were screwed up. So but no, as far as 100 is concerned, I mean, who needs a crowd? That was insane. I mean, we've never seen a first round like that.
No.
Like, that was stupid.
Track seems kind of teeth, yo.
Like,
come on, man.
It's crazy fast. Crazy fast.
2 Swiss girls broke 11.
Yes.
Talu
Yes.
ran
Yep.
Wait, Talu, that's a PR, ain't it?
Yes. She's never run 10:70
in the quarters, yeah. And then I don't know, these other women are jogging. I mean,
yes.
Yo, tell me something. I just saw someone just wrote in my chat something about blessing. Positive for HGH.
Huh?
That's what I said. Is that true? Hold on, man. I need to check for myself because this would be ridiculous. I'm gonna just type blessing.
Oh boy, here it is.
You see it?
Yep.
Suspended with immediate effect after an out of competition sample was tested positive for human growth hormone. Athletic integrity uses substances prohibited on detail. Dang, man.
Oh goodness.
I almost made her one of my medal favorites. I don't know if you saw that last video I had, but I was deciphering with her, and I changed my mind last second.
I had her as my 3rd place.
Dang, man.
I had her sneaking in 3rd.
That's nuts.
Oh boy. That's not good.
That's really not good.
Nope.
Dang, man.
So,
I was just about to say how she trotted her 11-0 in her heat.
Yes, she jogged that.
All right, Carson, I'll catch up with you in a little bit of a bigger episode. One of my viewers is heading out. But yeah. Dang.
Because I don't have Dina making the final.
Yo, she doesn't look. I heard she was injured from before the competition, though.
I think there's definitely some doubt.
Well, she has the
you
hardest.
Can see the way.
She has the hardest semis.
She's in that first heat.
Semis right now. Yeah, I'm gonna put the semis up on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. They gave Shelly Ann a walk. She's not gonna have to do nothing. So let me see.
Yep.
Women's 100-meter semis. So here's the first semi. Kamika Bingham, Canada. Tania Gaither, Bahamas. Elaine Thompson, Hira, Jamaica. Blessing Okagbare. Well, who's gonna take her place now? I'm gonna find that out in a second. So she's out. Elia Del Ponte, who just ran a personal best in the first round. Dean Asher Smith. You know what? The Blessing being out is a blessing for Dina. Yo, bars.
Yes, it is.
Bars.
It is.
You heard that bar? That was a crazy bar. Blessing going out is a blessing coming in for Dina. Rhyme Suprema. But anyways, yeah, that's big. That's huge. Damn. She got some high profile training partners too.
Yes, she does.
It's not a good look, man.
Yeah.
It's not a good look. Why not?
HGH.
I know. You know they can still test for that. The heck? Dag. That's a rough one, man. Let me see what they're saying in the chat. Where you at right now, yo?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm in Jacksonville.
Oh, for real?
Junior Olympics.
Okay. Okay. Carson's Dina looks injured. She seems nervous before the heat. Dina's not herself right now. Okay, let's go through it. Oh, I know exactly what's gonna happen now. So Elia Del Ponte has a chance. No. Jenna's gonna get through that. Jenna Prandini's gonna make it through. It's gonna be Elaine, Jenna, and I feel like, I mean, maybe Dina got some superb treatment last night. She has a chance to get through, but if she doesn't, then it's gonna be Del Ponte. How do you pronounce that? Del Ponte or Del Ponte?
Del Ponte.
Thought so.
Del Ponte.
Yeah. Kamika Bingham. It'd be cool to see her get through, but being a Canadian and all. But I don't know. Those are situations where you just wish you landed a spot like that, where okay, one of the favorites gets out, you're already in. You have a real chance to get to the final now, because before she didn't. Second heat, Crystal Emmanuel, Mankey G, Michelle I, who looked pretty good in her heat, Mary Jose Talu, Sharika Jackson, Alexandra Burgart, Asha Phillip, Javian Oliver. So Talu and Jackson threw comfortably. I think Michelle Lee is going to get a little cue. She's going to be a little cue. She's going to be a little cue. Heat 3, Gina Bass. Is it Bass or Bass?
Bass.
This guy swears he's a track almanac. Anna Bongiorni. Oh, Daryl and Nata. She looked good, yo.
Yes, she did.
She's always been talented, though. She's. Yo, British people they just have these athletics technicians out here from early age, man. Where it's like they get these specimens, they put some technique on them, they roll out. She's got some talent, yo. But yeah, my phone's blowing up now. People talking to me about Blessing. Yeah, man. Just heard. Where you at? man. So, Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce, lane 5.
Yep.
Tiana Daniels, Majinja Kambunji, who also ran a personal best in round 1. Mariella Hure, who isn't looking that good right now, but one thing about her, whatever she has, she's gonna give. She rarely underperforms. So I just think she's just not in good
she
shape
shows
right
up when it's
now.
time.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't even want to.
But I would have to say Tiana. I would have to say Tiana is the only American gets in. That's my opinion.
You have her over Kambunji. You have her over.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. She ran a very controlled race yesterday. She did what she needed to do. I didn't see her like go extend herself. I think she's a 10-9 waiting to happen. She's which is what it's going to take, I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yo, Vader, my boy Vader goes, here we go, British bias. Nah, man. Yo, Vader, which heat are you talking about that you want to go back to? Let me know. I'll put it back on the screen. But yeah, man, blessing. Heck. Why? That was a tune. Remember that song? Jagged Edge. Actually, you would know that. Cream's serious about his tunes, yo. He's let me see. Hold on a second. Let me see what's on the track right now. Some events are happening right now. Let me see if So who's winning, man?
I have to give it to Shelly Ann.
Really?
Yes. And
Elaine's not losing, man. You guys are tripping, man. Why is everybody hating on Elaine?
Hating on Elaine. I got Elaine second.
It's not good enough.
And now that Blessing's out, Sharka Jackson gets in for third.
Hold on one second. Hold on. Hold on.
It's a Jamaican sweep.
Hold on. Yo, Stu, hold up. I'm live right now, yo. I'm live right now, just so you know. Look it.
Yeah, I just wanted to say it again.
I'm live right now, so just know that you're on the mic right now. Yo, why don't you jump on the Zoom, yo?
Yeah, I wanted to check to see if
yeah, I can say. Oh, for real? You trying to disrupt my audio quality? Is that what you're trying to do, man? I'm on with Kareem right now.
Oh yeah? Okay, well, I'll let you go back on with Kareem. I'll text you back.
Yeah, text me when you get inside somewhere. We'll jump on. I'll talk to you about this blessing stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah. Here, just take in what's going on right here, man. We got track and field voices from all over the place coming here to discuss what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You know what? You know what's funny? When people get popped, whether they're guilty or not, when you hear they get popped, all of a sudden they just look different to you. All of a sudden, like they just look, they look druggy, dog. And I don't even know if she really did it, but for some reason I'm thinking in my head, yeah. But
oh boy,
we really don't even know what happened. It never fails,
no,
dog.
don't.
Even if they're innocent, it's just the connotation. All of a sudden, it's just like, yeah, man. It sucks. Really sucks. Vader, don't answer where you're at. This guy's moving like this guy's stupid. Apparently Elaine is injured too, but it didn't look like it. Yo, man, don't talk. Yo, people are trying to ruin the championships for me,
What?
man. She didn't look injured today, man. She looked alright.
No.
She looked alright. Shelly and Fraser Price should
Like
win.
someone said she looked injured walking around today. Like
Said,
after the race.
no, they said that they heard she was injured, but I think that's just the same Achilles thing that she's just been battling with.
Yeah. I don't think that'll ever go away.
Nah, me neither. So
I think she's just gonna have to pick and choose her spots. But from what we saw yesterday,
yeah,
it's on.
she's looking nice, yo.
Yep.
What I like is, okay, Shelly pretty much jogged, right?
Yep.
Elaine looked like she kind of hit it a little bit, but I think that it's important to tap into your nervous system a little bit, because you can't just turn it on right in the moment. You gotta get online real quick. Look what happened to us. Think
about our situation with 4 rounds.
Yeah.
And it was different. You had to build, like you weren't gassing it up in the quarterfinals.
Exactly.
you were chilling in the first round, looking around. You know, the quarterfinals, yeah, you're doing enough, but you were saving it because you still had 2 more rounds to go. With 3 rounds for the primary, the principles of this race, you have to let it out. You have to push the gas a little bit because it's just 2 races after this. So why not? Like, it's like doing our pre-meet before we competed. We had to gas it up, for the block starts and stuff, and get those hips firing and get the fast twitch going.
Exactly.
You gotta.
Exactly.
So.
So I'm trying to.
This is a bummer.
Yeah, man, it just ruined the championships for me, yo. I didn't want to watch no more. I'm lying like I'm out. It's what it is, man. It's track. Track and field. The slogan for track and field should be "We pop people." Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, let's see what they. I just put it on.
So this is a sound check for what exactly? What are you going to do?
Well, I'm gonna preview the days. Ideally with former or current athletes. Talk about what we're seeing. Talk about what we're hearing. Talk about what we're foreseeing. And then also, while I'm up watching, I might just stream while I'm watching, and while people are watching at the same time, just talk about what we're seeing right when it's happening, I ain't allowed to show it, obviously, because the rights and everything, but
yes,
yeah, I'm just trying to get some dialogue going, that's it, really. And then oh shoot, hold on a second, hold on. Donovan just called up. He was supposed to jump on too, but this guy. Hold up, people. Sprinters are very fast, but they're usually late. Yo, just I'm live right now, but you're on speaker, so just be aware. Um,
I'm just in traffic. I'm in traffic. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to the hotel actually. So yeah.
okay, cool. Yeah, we're just here talking shit, yo. Um,
And I'm in traffic. I'm in traffic. So I got.
okay, cool. You so watch this. You got Zoom on your phone?
Do I have Zoom on my phone?
Yeah,
Of
doesn't.
course I have Zoom on my phone. No, I think so.
Oh, you said you think so. Okay, watch.
I don't
I'm
know if I'm cleaned up for my fans.
I'ma send you the link in WhatsApp and then just click on it, yo.
You send me the link in WhatsApp. Who's on?
Right now I'm just talking to Kareem, yo.
Who?
Street Thompson.
Oh hell yeah, that's my boy there, man.
I know, yo. Yeah, you can jump in. The three of us can rap a little while, yo. Just I'll send you the link.
So send it me on WhatsApp now and we'll get it done.
Yeah. Hold up, let me send him this link. Oh, and to all the viewers, yo, big up yourself. It's nothing without you. I do nothing without you. Nothing without my fans screwing.
Absolutely.
Nothing without my fans. Yeah, there's the link. Yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing, yo. Just trying to get some dialogue going. It ain't even like I'm out to gather traction, but I feel like it will anyways. Where we at right now? We are at okay. What you got going on today, yo? Aside from the good old TNF.
Who's me?
Yeah.
Nothing, man. It's just good catching up with everybody.
I know, right?
I haven't been on the road. This is my first time on the road recruiting.
Oh, serious?
Since fall of 19.
Serious?
Yeah, I mean we got on the road. We've been competing, but to actually go to a meet to recruit, no, this is the first time.
For real?
And yeah, yes, and it's fitting that it's Florida because COVID doesn't exist here.
I know, right? Yes. Look who it is. Looky.
Article Dan Gargan, the Garganite. otherwise known as the champ. I could, or in the US, just the champ, man, just the champ.
What's happening, man?
K Street, man, my brother. How are you?
DB. I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yo,
I'm here in Jacksonville, man. It's hot.
Awesome, man.
It's hot.
What's happening in Jacksonville? You're on vacation?
No, I'm here recruiting at the Junior Olympics.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting the man. You're a man with, you had 14 jobs. It's all good.
Yes, absolutely.
Always working.
Yes.
Good to see you, though. All is well.
Yes, I can't complain. The family's here, so
Say hi to the queen. Say hi to the queen and the princesses for me, please.
Will do. And you say hello to your prince.
Yes, Prince. Yeah, Prince is.
But
that's okay. We'll talk.
By the way.
Yes.
No, I'm not gonna tell you on this. No.
Yeah. We'll talk. We'll talk later.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's not. I was about to get a little bit too juicy.
Yes.
Yo,
Yes.
when's
Yes.
when's the last time that y'all spoke?
I don't know. I mean, we chat probably every couple months.
Do you find
What's
that
that?
championships that championships cause you guys to remember and think about your training partners or old times or past times a lot more, like during when championship time runs around?
Yeah. I mean, it's you see parallels, and then you see like major differences in the way people go about things. And I think there are a lot of parallels between the way old NBA players feel about the new NBA and how we feel about track and field nowadays. And how, I mean, in the sprints, the way these athletes approach sprinting, they wouldn't have made it back when we competed.
Explain.
Nope.
Wait. Explain. Break that down, yo. Explain that.
No, but listen. Well, first of all, Anthony, you need to turn up your mic. I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
I can hardly hear you. But yeah, I mean, listen to what Kareem is saying. I mean, listen. I love the fact that these kids are running fast, and the fact that there's incredible technology in the shoe and on the track.
Whoa. The shoes. That's a serious topic right there.
What?
The shoes is a serious topic.
I'm just telling you what I hear and what I read. That is all. I have never seen or worn. I mean, I'd like to put on a pair of the modern spikes, just kind of see, just get out and feel it. But no, but I'm saying to you that it's a lot of times when I have conversations about old school versus new school in any sport, because clearly, I mean, you all know I'm a Michael Jordan fan, so. It's just the attitude is different, and
yes,
and the way you go about it is different. I mean, we you had your camp and we went to war, and we went to war every weekend, and every track meet, so it wasn't one of those selfish personal things. It was just that it wasn't I don't know. It was not a kumbaya. Let's just say that.
Yo, you know what? I remember distinctly. Like, I used to watch Bear track videos, right? And I used to love seeing the features and stuff, right? When they would interview y'all, and when they would like go to practice with y'all and like go do the behind the scenes stuff or whatever. And I remember they're doing an interview with you during the Olympics. It was called The Olympian. Do you remember doing The Olympian with CBC, Donovan? Anyways, do you remember doing The Olympian? It was.
Yeah, I don't remember that, but I'm telling you, speak up a little bit because I can't hear you.
How is it you can't hear me, Kareem? You hear me fine, right?
Yes, I do, but he's driving.
Oh, okay.
And I have a BlackBerry.
Oh yeah. That's what it is, yeah. Man's got Blackberries telling me, getting vexed at everyone else, yo. You speak loud, I know. What happened to you? This man has a black. Anyways. There's this one part in the feature where Donovan was like,
what's good for Obama is good for Donovan Bailey. I'm all right with that.
Which one do you have? You got a curve?
No. I got the latest.
Okay. Me too, actually.
Yeah, I didn't have the 1984 version.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's actually not. It's not. It doesn't ask. I can hear you now. Actually, I adjusted my phone. Like whatever.
Okay.
It's kind of like it's kind of like kicking your car. It's working good now.
Okay. So check this.
So you're saying that I did something called The Olympian on CBC?
Anyways,
why did I do something called The Olympian? Shouldn't it be The Olympic Champion? There's only a couple of us.
Yo, hold up, yo. Let me put out here that you've been in the building, yo. So anyways, there was this. They were talking to you, and you were like, when you get out on the track, it's me. It's not ours. It's me, mine, not ours.
Right.
Mine.
Right.
Regin, that stuck with me, eh? Like, as I was growing up through my track ranks, I could hear that. Me, mine. Not ours, mine. Me, mine. Not ours. Mine.
You know what, though? I want to tell you something. This guy right here on screen, my boy Kareem. Ask him how many times I damn near come to blows with this guy on the track, because I'm thinking, Kareem, man. Kareem is probably one of the most talented sprinters that didn't sprint as fast as he should have, because Kareem would just get in the 100 meters and you'd be looking around like it's the long jump. You know how those guys are, right? You know how those guys are in the long jump. They kind of like, oh yeah, man, good jump, good jump.
He has,
yeah,
some,
man.
he has some weird talent, yo. He doesn't even look like he's running fast, yo. I remember we were doing block starts, and the first one he'd always get licks, yo.
Right.
And then it's like he was just doing a body check, and then afterwards, all of a sudden, you just turn something on, yo. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Right.
Yeah, I remember them days, yeah.
Right. No. So Anson, I mean, that might resonate with you, because I'm just saying to you that it is very important. You know, when I looked at, for instance, the women's heats today, and I saw the two Canadian sprinters. First of all, Kamika Bingham and Crystal Emmanuel both are physically talented enough to be with the top sprinters in the world, right? I believe that they're physically gifted, right? However, you gotta be able to, like, I don't know what their personal coaches is telling them, but I'm thinking that your personal coach should be saying to you, you better go and kill somebody today. You better, like, you have one race. You don't have two, you don't have heats, and you don't have finals, and you don't have quarterfinals. You have none of those things. Yeah. You have one race. And so therefore you got to get out there. I mean, listen, Kareem knows how I think, and so do you, Anson. I'm saying to you that you've got to get out there in the round today and step on people. I mean, I love when I see what Talu did, and of course Elaine and Shelly Ann Fraser just jogged those 10-8. Mind you, the track is hellified fast. But I'm saying to you that I'm talking about the motivation of telling a kid that not everybody is the Olympic champion or the world record holder. Not everybody can just jog on the blocks and run 10-7 in their case, or 10-8, or if you're the guy, not everyone can come in and just run sub 10 and just chill, right? And I think that we're forgotten that today guys are just chilling. They're like, oh, let me look around, see what's going on. Let me look at the TV screen. Let's figure out what's going on. I'd be hard on these guys. Kareem will tell you. I'll be telling him about himself, man. And I'll be in the race with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be like, what the hell were you doing, man? You know what I mean? So I think that I practice what I preach when I say that I try to be my authentic self. And I also, you know, I like when people challenge me to be my better self, you know? So I did the same thing as a brother to these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at this stage, that's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah.
But you basically, I mean, I think everyone's authentic self is somewhat selfish, but especially in the world of track and field, you got to be selfish. Yo,
you have to be. You have to be.
Alive, yo. Everyone has a certain level of selfishness, but the elite have an elite level of selfishness. Would you say that, Donovan?
Everyone does what? Sorry.
Everyone in track and field
has to be selfish.
Has to be selfish. And the average person is not as selfish as any track and field athlete. But
I'm saying to you that
the elite have an elite level of selfishness, because
in order for you to be successful in an individual sport, you really have to focus on what, like, it's not, I mean, selfish sometimes has this negative connotation, right? Do I think that Tiger Woods is selfish? Hell no. Right? But he's an individual athlete. And at the end of the day, the mistakes that, I mean, here's the thing. As athletes, we're going to be our greatest judge, right? I mean, we're the ones who criticize ourselves the most, right? And I'm assuming that every single track and field athlete, because it's an individual sport. I mean, I think that sometimes I have to explain to people that the Olympic team is the only team, right? Or the World Championship team is the only team. I said, other than that, some of the people don't even talk to each other. I said, there are people like, I've been on teams with people and I have no idea who they are. Not because I'm just unaware of who they are. I don't know. I don't follow the event. It didn't really matter to me because I was completely focused on myself. And at the end of the day, one thing I learned, man, it was 1994 in Rome. I was in with the big boys. I was leading. I looked over at 80 meters and I came fourth. I went from first to fourth in about, with one glimpse, right?
Right.
So ultimately, one thing I learned then was mind your damn business and focus on yourself.
What year was that?
94.
94.
It's
94.
94.
Oh, you learned that early then.
Golden Gala, Linford, Leroy Burrell. I think it was Dennis. There was. I was in with the big. Actually, and that's actually the race that when Montgomery came up, and I'm like, that guy's not gonna beat me.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, well, I mean, because that's the other thing. That's the other thing that I don't understand. Okay, when young guys come up, and here it is, it's an individual sport. I mean, and I love what these kids are doing and all of that. But one of the things I remember when in '94, I think when Montgomery had just ran, I think it ran 9:96, and everyone in track and field was talking that it was a shortened track.
I remember that.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. And I remember, I mean, and this is no disrespect to Tim, I mean, at all. But I just remembered being in Rome and thinking, okay, that new kid just ran 9:9 whatever, man, on that shortened track. There's no way he's beating me. Right? I mean, and I'm saying to you that as a professional that's cutting my teeth with the other professionals, we actually had, it's almost playing dominoes, and three guys have a win at the table, and there's one guy getting love,
Right.
and the team's gonna go, yo, listen, man, boy, I'd rather give you the victory than that guy,
Right.
right? And so it's not that way anymore. I mean, but I do like the professionalization of the sport, and that these guys are making more money, and also the fact that streaming and all that stuff's happening right now, and track, it's a hell of a lot more popular than when it was when I competed.
Do you guys think you'd be able to keep up with the social media attention that these guys put into their day-to-day activities, like with the constant tweeting, the constant Instagram, replying to comments, posting? Do you guys think that it would have fit into your schedules back when you were competing?
I'll answer it first. For me, I love the idea of focusing entirely on what I needed to do. I mean, the fact that I was focusing on nutrition and therapy, and half the time I was injured, was an issue. But here's what happens. In today's society, social media is a part of life. The internet's a part of life. All of this is a form of communication on every level. So yeah, this is very, very normal stuff, and I'm very certain that every athlete that's competing today is involved in social media.
Yeah, so you would have been cool with it.
Donovan, I just feel like what we experienced in the mid to late 90s,
right?
If that had been on social media,
oh wow!
If folks got a look into, I mean, the Adenike Mitchell fight,
right?
I mean, that alone, like, it would.
Well, that's what, Kareem. That's awesome. I totally forgot about that. Yeah. Thank God.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, everyone talks to me about that, yo. It's like some big story that everyone remembers from back in the day.
Look, man,
that was the standout memory.
That was where things got to a point where you realize, like, the hatred, the vitriol, the animosity. I mean, it was on the level of boxing almost. Like
it's
these
sport,
guys
man.
literally hated each other, man.
Yeah.
Like, just being in the same room with each other. Like, I'm telling you, man, it was. We just don't have that anymore. We don't have it anymore because everybody's buddy now.
Everyone's friends.
Checking up on each other and making sure, hey man, you okay? Everything all right? Just want to make sure, man. Man, it's real bummer about your hamstring. Sorry about that. Get well soon, buddy. Hope to see you back on the track again. Right. No. Like,
yeah, you remember that days when Mads used to get hurt and Mads just shrugged his shoulders like, shit, that's one less person I got worried about.
Yo, listen, Anson, you know what though? But it's true. to Kareem's note, man. Hey, it's good that because I try to explain to people about whatever it is that they're thinking about. I said, whatever it is that you're thinking about, times it by 10,000, and that would be the first thought. I said, some of us were setting all kinds of world records with all kinds of things, whether or not it's just. I mean, and it's all of that. I mean, it's there was a level of intensity that was everywhere. I mean,
Yeah.
and it was a real competition then. And you know what's really funny? I mean, Anthony and I talked about this, about, what this one-on-one rivalry and all that stuff would be, especially post-COVID, and what kind of pay-per-view numbers that would get.
Right.
That would be incredible. It's just that you don't have that kind of fierce rivalry anymore in track and field.
Yeah.
You just don't. You don't have that. I mean, and that's very unfortunate. I mean, that's very, very unfortunate, because again, it doesn't have to be personal, but you'd be like, hey man, that guy's just not going to be the end.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's all he has to be.
Yeah.
Right. Especially now where people can hide behind their Twitter handle or Instagram handle.
Yes.
And guys can talk all kinds of stuff until they because I had to experience this personally. Guys talk all kinds of stuff until they're sitting right in the press conference with you, and you're thinking, "No, dude, I'll drape you right here." Right? That's how this rolls. That's how things are gonna roll. Right?
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
You'd be like, "Nah, what I said.
I
is what I
Donovan,
meant."
Donovan, the build up to the Goodwill Games matchup with
Right.
you and oh my goodness,
Right.
Anson, there were people crying in the stands,
Right. Yeah.
crying.
Yeah.
There were fans that were, and I'm just
man.
looking like, how do you reach that point? And it's
Yeah,
not even world champs. This is not
Yeah.
Commonwealth. This is the Goodwill Games.
Goodwill Games that was a good championships, man. Why they
Oh,
get rid of
yeah.
that?
Huh?
Why they get rid of that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe Russia and the US are no longer friends.
Yeah.
There's no goodwill anymore.
I didn't even realize that was the main people that organized that meet. It was between them.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
That was USA Russia. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay. That says it all.
But it's all good.
Yo, Donovan, you heard about Blessing? This news just came out about 20 minutes ago. Blessing Okubari.
Oh, she has a bad hamstring?
Nah, HGH,
No.
yo.
HGH.
Wow. Well,
Yo, why is that along the same lines of what I said? I said once you hear news like that, all of a sudden you're like, It is.
What?
When you hear news like that, all of a sudden it's like, yeah, I can kind of see it. But
but you know what though? I read
I don't know
that.
if it's true, but
I read that. Yeah, I mean, listen. Here's the thing. And you guys all know this also. I cannot stand negative news about track and field.
yo, trust me.
But for those, and because you guys are adamantly anti-drug, I am. But for those who take it, yeah, man, catch them and run them. No, for real. I mean, and I think that I was reading an article yesterday that said that they sent home a lot of, like, I want to say it was 8 or 10 of the Nigerian track team, because the Nigerian officials did not test them, so it wasn't even their fault.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
that
messed up.
actually
Though, like,
happened. Yes.
come on, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, not to say if something is in your system, it's somebody else's fault. But
Oh, but hold up. That was Nigeria. I didn't even put two and two
Right.
together.
Yeah, it was.
That was Nigeria.
Yeah.
And then now they got
10,
someone that just
10
got
of the
popped.
23, 10 of the 23 athletes are not being allowed to compete.
well, they
And then
sent them
now
home.
now they got a ban with Blessing.
Yes.
That's nuts.
Wow.
Oh, they're in deep water now, yo. They're in deep water.
Well, you
now.
know, hey, listen. First of all, I was probably looking forward to the women's 100 meter finals more than I was any other race. Maybe the men's 4 hurdles and women's 4 hurdles, but the race I was looking forward to at the Olympic Games was the women's 100 meters with Sha'Carri you know, obviously with the Jamaicans and the other U.S. and Dina Asher-Smith.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Yeah.
I tell you, it's still going to be the best race. It's still going to be, you know, I mean, and what's really good, I want to see what Sha'Carri is going to do after on the circuit. So, I mean, again, I like Blessing. Okay, fine. You know, hey man, if you're taking something, I'm not down with that. You know, so, you know, I guess we'll figure out, you know, what the if there's any appeal or whatever, we'll find out what happened. But I don't want to. For me, negative news, I can't stand that shit. It actually bothers me.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, Kareem, I know you're the same way. One, this was a big part of our lives, a huge part of our lives, and you're still a coach who's molding the minds of young athletes. So
Yes.
I mean, you know, I'm not actively involved, but I mean, I definitely mentor people, and yeah, so the negative news part, man. I'm okay, you know, like if they like, I don't want. Let's not even waste time on that stuff. Let's talk about what this is gonna look like tonight.
Well, who you got, yo?
Yes.
Shelly-Ann Fraser.
Why is everyone?
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Okay,
I'm right there with you, man.
everyone's picking Shelly-Ann, but me, I'm looking at it like this. She, for one, she's 34. Okay, not old, but not young either. For two,
right?
Yo, Elaine gave her a nice piece of licks in Hungary, like
Absolutely.
When she ran a 1071 on her, and you know, like, okay, yeah, you won the trials and you're waiting for the Olympics, but losses like that kind of linger in your mind, yo. And I don't know if you remember, if you guys noticed this, but when Shelly-Ann won the trials, they didn't even shake hands, yo. There seems to be some sort of underlying beef there. They shook hands in Hungary, but that seemed kind of forced because, you know, PR people will see stuff like that and be like, you know, it was kind of noticeable you guys didn't shake hands after the race of the trials. You got to like put a face on. But there's something there, you know what I'm saying? Everyone wants to be the queen. You know?
Well, of course, there's a huge rivalry. Like, because you know what? I love the fact that, first of all, number one, I think we're all agreeing that the gold is going back to Jamaica anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I got them sweeping, yo.
Huh?
I got them sweeping.
So you know what's really funny, Anson? So do I, but you know what? I mean, you know, Talu looked like she's out.
Yo.
She's about to play spoiler, but she's like, I'm getting something. I ain't getting the wooden medal again. You know?
Yo, I don't care how you.
Yeah, but I think that Sharika is about to drop something on somebody.
Yes.
I believe so. But back to Shelly-Ann. Here's the thing. Elaine looks very smooth and looks very good, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but the Elaine has to run with that sense of relaxation in the semifinals. Well, I don't know who's in the quarter. I don't know who's in each semifinal yet. So, anyways, in the finals, Elaine has to run with that sense of relaxation at 60 to 70 meters because Shelly's going to be out in front.
Yeah.
Right. Shelly and Talu are going to be out in front. Right. So I'm saying to you that if Elaine gets a lane draw between them, you know, whatever. I mean, like, do I think she can crush them? Absolutely. Do I think Elaine can win? Absolutely. Do I think she can win and run 10-6, 10-50 high? Absolutely. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying to you that I know Shelly-Ann's gonna get out. She's gonna get out like no tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And she's not gonna break.
Well,
right. That's all. That's
right
why I'm saying my money. Huh?
I'm right there with you, Don.
Yeah, everybody seems to have Shelly. I got Elaine, man. But
also, Anson, a lot of people that you're talking to is unaware of it. I mean, a lot of guys might just be picking Shelly because they know the name, right?
Right.
But we're assessing things based on observation, what we see.
Yeah, I think that you know what? I think those late 20s are prime years for rounds. You've got enough experience in the latter part of your 20s, but you still got that youth to handle the banging. You know what I'm saying? You in Atlanta, you were 27, 28.
26, turning 27.
You turned 27. So around that same time, you know what I'm saying? You're seasoned, but you still got some durability You know what I'm saying? I think.
But you know what's really funny? It really wasn't. It really wasn't about my biological age. Though. I think that I just matured enough and I understood what I need to do. You have to understand. I mean, I think that I might have said it to you, Anson. But I mean, I remember I was talking to Kareem and I said, Kareem, I said, Dan and I were having a conversation in Lausanne, Switzerland, about whether or not I was going to break the world record that day or not. Right. So I'm just saying to you that you were like, you get to learn so much about you and your body, and you understand where physical meets psychological. Right.
Mhm.
I mean, so I completely understood where it was. And yes, you're correct. The biological age matters, but also there are kids that are, a kid could be like Arrington Knighton. I mean, first of all, he's just running, but he looks like he's maturing quickly. Let's just say that. And an extremely young age. And that's what happens in an individual sport. So I'm saying to you that it's the balance is extremely important. I mean, and in Atlanta for me, it was absolutely the perfect balance.
Yeah. What feelings when Olympics approach, do you feel something different? Like the Olympics.
Well, I'm excited as a fan.
Yeah, but I mean, like something within. Like, is there something that, because you in '96 experienced, I mean, your brain, your body, your soul.
Right.
You've experienced something that pretty much no one has. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
We don't even know what that kind of sensation is. Like, so
right.
Obviously, your body went through something that was unfathomable by most people. So when it comes around, what do you feel? What?
It's different endorphins, man. I mean, of course. I mean, I mean, whatever that high is or was, whether it was at the World Championships, at the Olympics, whatever. I mean, there's definitely a certain thing. There's a certain, they always. I mean, in Jamaica they talk about when the hairs stand up on the back of your neck.
Right.
Like it's an absolute different feeling where you have that sense of invincibility, because I mean even at my age now you see things, you kind of go, yeah man, I could deal with that.
Right.
It's just yeah man, like you're literally looking at the race. That's why I hate to announce live broadcasts as opposed to just analyzing it when it's done, because I'm there and I'm looking at every single twitch, every move, every breath,
right.
every stride, the relaxation of your face, your shoulders, everything. I'm looking at every single thing. So it's hard for me to actually look at it and go, oh yeah, this is what happened. So I'm saying I'm looking at what's going to take, who is the person who showed up, with guns blazing. Right. Who is that person? Who is the one that's not going to relinquish anything because they're taking home with the gold, right?
Right. Well, the women, and you can tell me this if this is true or not, but there's a different there seems to be a different aura when the women compete and when the men compete, because I mean, no matter what, even we said that the women's race was the more exciting one this year, but however you slice it, the men is the race for the fastest human on the planet, right?
Right.
So no matter what,
right,
the men's race is still going to have a higher level of importance to me. What do you think about that?
Okay, you're saying that the men's race is more important?
Well, simply because it's the fastest human on the planet. So even if
are you trying to get me into a gender argument? What the hell is wrong with you?
What I'm saying is, what are your thoughts on the fact that, I mean, even though the actual field had less quality, arguably, than the women,
right,
there's still a high level of importance because it's the fastest human on the planet. Do you agree with that?
You know what? Let me tell you something. Okay, first of all, it is extremely important. Let's get that. It's extremely important, and it is for the fastest human. Well, it's for the fastest human being on the planet, because that's going to be the fastest time, hopefully, in the world.
Right.
But I think that I don't know about it's of less importance. Actually, I think that individually, all the athletes, all the men that are competing in Tokyo, they all have to understand that it should be you have at minimum 6 people with an opportunity to bring home gold at minimum, right? And so I don't know about less. I don't know about less importance. I mean, I look at it. The women's race, we know that the gold is going to go to one of 3 people.
Right.
In the men's, for the fastest human being on earth right now, we know that one of the 8 guys who make the finals can win.
Right.
You know, so I love that. I love that. I love the unknown, but I also got to look at the opportunity that every single person has, that they can rewrite the books and get themselves in a position where they call themselves Olympic champion for the rest of their lives. So I like trying to balance both. I'm definitely looking forward to both, but yeah, my point was that we knew for sure who the women was going to be. We knew it's between 1 or 2 people, 3 people max.
Right.
All
right, man. Let's talk the men's side, yo.
All right.
Do you have a top 3, or do you need to see a round first?
I need to see a round first.
That's cheating, yo. Come on, man.
No. You know what? Listen, Anson. I told you this before. I told you that Andre has an opportunity. I know he's not gonna break, and I kind of feel that he was doing a little bit of what I did during when I was on, which was use the circuit and just sharpen every week, and don't care whether or not you win or lose. So because I was looking for technical things from Andre every time I saw a race, right? More so than a time or whatever. Right? So I think that Trevon has to get out and has to stay relaxed. He hates being the hunted. Right. He cannot stand being the hunted. Right. So although he gets out and he's going to run 6.3 over the first 60 meters, he hates being the hunted. Ronnie Baker, we don't know which guy is going to show up. And he has an opportunity to do something great. I think that Fred Curley is going to drop something on someone. I think that I have not seen Fred execute any race properly. I have not seen him.
He just talented, man.
Fred Curley is what I used to do before I met Dan. Just run. Just run, man. Just man, guy come out of the block, just dig. Yeah. And run. That's all he's doing.
Yo,
right. You got Johan Blake. Johan runs sub 10, but if Johan gets out of his own head, he's got an opportunity to do something. Who knows?
Yeah.
Right. I believe that the time that I ran 25 years ago will win in Tokyo. Personally, that's just me.
You think 84 is going to win?
I'm saying to you that it could.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with these shoes and with this track, I mean, who knows? Yeah. I was gonna say, are we gonna say Cream?
No, I don't like the 3 rounds, but from the standpoint of you have got to go 100% in that semi and then come back 90 minutes later. And so that from that standpoint, I think in both races, you might see faster times in the semis than in the finals.
For real?
That's what I think.
Well, I don't know. This is the thing about on the men's side. It's like right off the jump, everyone's rolling. On the women's side today, honestly, it looked like how it used to be back when it was 4 rounds, that first cruise round. Mm-hmm. They were chilling, because the ones who separated themselves really separated themselves. But I don't. I think there's gonna be honestly there's gonna be like some 9-8s in the heats or the
Yeah,
round one.
I believe that. I believe that.
Yeah.
No, so, first of all, let me qualify what I said earlier.
Uh.
One, listen, there's going to be some hellified fast times in Tokyo.
Yeah.
There's going to be some hellified fast times. I'm just talking about when everyone gets to the finals, how tight they'll be to win.
Yes,
that's what I'm talking about.
Right, okay.
I mean,
gotcha.
I'm not talking about the shoe and the track,
Gotcha.
because you might see somebody run 9:68.
Right.
You might.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm talking about when, like, because when everyone's butt become a vice grip at in the finals there, it's gonna be big thing, man.
Yeah.
Big thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yo, let's take a look at some of these heats real quick. Hold up. I don't know if you guys are taking a look at this yet, but I'm gonna look right now. Men's prelims. I know this is the women's stuff. Yo, you still stuck in traffic, boss?
No. I mean, I don't want to check into the hotel because I have to go underground.
I hear that.
So I'm gonna park right here in the corner and look like the creepy old man. There we go.
Okay.
Wait.
Hold on, I'm just upgrading my Zoom real quick. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Cause yo, Zoom is trying to cut me.
What are the Anson? What are the women's semifinal look like?
Well, Shelly has pretty much nobody. Elaine had Blessing, but Blessing's gone now. So she only has the Swiss female who just ran 10-9 in the heats, and then
Kamunja.
No,
someone else.
Del Ponte.
Yeah, it's a white.
Del Ponte was surprised, man. Del Ponte's games, man, she looks pretty good, but after she ran that surprise 10-9, I think that she's good.
Yeah, that was about to happen, people. Hold on. I'm about to invite them back. Zoom be doing this 40-minute stuff, yo. Give me 1 second, viewers. 1 second, people. Woo. Marco A-Rock, big up yourself, yo. Just watching the men's 800. Yeah. You hear me? Yo, you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Yo, you know who Marco A-Rock is?
Marco who? No.
He's a Canadian 800-meter runner. He has a real chance to win, yo. He just won his heat pretty comfortably.
Yeah. Oh, yes. That's right. Yeah. I mean, I don't follow the eights, but certainly the Canadians. He. I think that I don't remember. Someone was telling me about him.
He has a real chance.
That's excellent.
Yeah. Okay.
That's excellent.
So let me read these semis off to you real quick. women semi day 2. Okay. So in Heat 1, Kamika Bingham, Tania Gaither, Elaine Thompson-Hera, Gila Del Ponte, Dean Asher-Smith, Jenna Prandini, Tatiana Pinto. So that section has become a lot easier now, though, because of the fact that, I mean, Blessing ain't in there no more, right? So, oh no, I'm tripping. That's not that same one. So watch this. Dina has been injured already, right? Dina injured something apparently just after Gateshead, because at Gateshead she beat Sha'Carri and she beat Shelly Ann. Well, Shelly Ann's first race, and it was in the rain. It was really bad weather. I was there. Worst possible weather you could think of. But since then, she hasn't really competed that much. Apparently, she's hurt. She didn't look that strong in her heat. But now, I mean,
we'll see.
We'll have to see. They've already.
I mean,
I'm just realizing they've already removed Blessing from the heat, dog. That's why I got messed up there.
Of course.
That was quick, dog.
Of course.
That was quick. Yo, that was quick. It hasn't even been an hour yet. But anyways, yeah, so that's the first heat. Second heat, so that seems pretty straightforward for Elaine and, well, the other 2 spots are up for grabs. Cause I think Prandini's gonna get it, to be honest, if Dina's hurt. But if Dina is banged up, she landed a good heat to try and get out of there. But Elaine should be safe.
Well, Elaine, not should be. Elaine, that's an easy victory for her.
Yeah. Okay, so
that's easy.
Second heat has Crystal Emmanuel, Mankey G, Michelle Lee I, Mary Jose Talu.
Oh, both Canadians made it?
Both Canadians made it, yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was really good. They're both little cues, but still, yo, it was solid, yo.
Man, Bridget, I tell you, man, both them girls got the physical tools, man. I mean, I don't know who's motivating them or coaching them, man. They got the physical tools to make it. I'm telling you.
Well, from what I've seen with Crystal, I mean, I seen her from when she was junior. She was always fast from time, but
right.
I think going away would have been good for her. Just in the sense of you know, you have some experiences, you're able to become a bit more durable, a bit more independent. It's just you grow as a person and as a sprinter.
Listen, it is next level killer instinct.
Yeah,
that is what it is.
And she naturally has that, you know. Instinct. Yeah, she naturally has.
That's
it.
What. No,
put her over the top.
But that's my point.
It will put her over the top.
But no.
Yeah.
Both of these girls got it. I'm saying to you that if you've got, like, here's the thing. When you're a killer, right? Yeah. But if you put a killer amongst killers, then you're the champ.
Yeah.
That's what happens, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like, my attitude has never changed. Frankly, I became a nicer guy when I went to the US, right? But when I went there, I understood that, oh man, I'm training with the best people, and I'm throwing up iron just like they are. You know, I'm getting out and I'm doing repeat, 250s or whatever. So I'm just like, oh hell no, these guys are gonna beat me. You know what I mean? And so yes, I get that. I mean, but again, I'm so happy that both of them made it to the semi.
Yeah, it's a good look for sure. She has a hot semi though, and she got lane 1. I mean, we'll see what happens.
Well,
so Mary Jose Talu.
Listen, sometimes when you're out on that island, man,
that's
you
true
just run your own race.
That's true too.
Yeah.
Sharika Jackson, Alexandra Burgart, Asha Phillip, JB Oliver. So, I mean, it's not out of the question, but this would be tough. Because Michelle Lee looked pretty good in her heat. She won her heat over Sharika was jogging, but still.
You can't count Michelle out.
Nah.
Because speaking of Soldier, man, she's
yeah.
She ain't gonna give that up.
Yeah. And she ran 10-8 before, so I mean, it's there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And ultimately, I mean, I was surprised at how easy these women were running 10.8s. Like shocked, actually.
It was
Like, you know, like how, like Mary Jose was running, like she ran 78. And I'm like, oh my God. Wow. Anyways,
yeah.
that being said, I'm actually gonna. It's make me look forward to the men, but just I mean, obviously first and second round based on times, but the finals is gonna be there's gonna be some tight men.
Yeah.
Them actually might be a false start in the finals.
For real. Well, you put it in.
Oh, I just
You put it
think
out
that
there
all
now,
these
so
guys are gonna be tight.
You put it out there
Huh?
now, so yeah, you just made it reality now by saying it. So
Yeah,
thanks
no,
a
I'm
lot,
saying there
Moss.
might be a false start. There might be a false start or something because it's gonna be so it'll be so much tension for the men because I think everybody kind of feels like although Trayvon is favored, I mean, you know, we remember the licking that that Andre put on him.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, Ronnie Baker thinks he can beat him. Fred Curley felt that, I mean, when I was watching the race, you know, Fred was gaining on Trayvon, you know, the last 70 meters. The last 30 meters of the race.
Right.
So, I mean, you know, there's certainly a lot of guys in the race going, well, hey man, I think I can, right? So Trayvon is still favored for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's certainly, I mean, Jacob Smidley might, you know, hey, he might do some damage if he's not injured. I mean, again, we'll see. I mean, Sambini always run really well when there's no one around.
I know.
You know, there's no one in the stadium.
I know.
This is an opportunity.
I know. He needs to prove himself in the moment, and Ronnie Baker needs to prove himself in the moment. It's all relative. Obviously, they're elite level. They're still making finals and whatever. But I'm just saying, like, Sambini, you know, you would think that, okay, he ran 984 a couple weeks ago, right? You would think that would give you some confidence, but also it kind of puts some extra pressure on you because now it's like, well, you ran this, you run slower than that. It's considered a failure now. You know what I'm saying? You
Well, it shouldn't be any pressure because I'm saying to you that Sambini should be coming in as probably the most confident sprinter. If I'm him,
right?
Like he should be coming in saying, "Oh hell yeah!" I mean, I ran 84, I packed it in, I went and did some speed work, and now I'm here, man. Sambini probably should be the most confident athlete coming in. Should be.
Yeah.
He ran 84 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. Tyler Gentilion, yo, what's up? Big up yourself. Said happy 25th anniversary, champ. Yo, for real, 25
Thanks,
years,
my brother.
man. 25 years.
Thanks, my brother.
That seems like yesterday, man. That seems like
It
yesterday.
does.
Wow.
Except for this bad knee that I got. Yeah. No, my knee's all right. I have a torn meniscus. It's all good.
It's all good. Yeah, I see you out there doing some trading with Okiki, yo. You're out in your track and field gear. You still doing some running right now?
I'm gonna tell you what happened that day, right? And that day. No. And you told me we spoke earlier about like when the Olympics come around and all that.
Yeah.
I went to the track and so I have a torn meniscus in my left knee, which I mean I had surgery a couple of years ago. I just haven't rehab it the way I should. So you know, I go and I tweak it when I play golf sometimes and all that.
Right.
But what happened was I went and I stretched for about an hour.
Right.
And I'm like, I got on the track. I'm like, man, I feel nice. What? Which is what happens.
Yeah.
You know, you get, I haven't been, it was obviously in COVID. So I haven't been able to train.
Right.
So I got to the track, man. And I just felt really good. It's really good to just do A's and B's and really good to do some, just roll out and do some 30s. And then we're doing some stuff on the grass. It was amazing. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get back to it.
30s in your flats?
I mean, because it's 30s on the grass.
Okay. Yeah. It's funny because for one, we don't realize the type of shape we used to be in, like, because it just seems second nature, right? But also we don't realize how quickly it can come back. Because I hadn't touched a track for like, I don't know, 6 or 7 years. I was just playing ball and lifting weights, right? But Jade, she was still going to the track. So when we started talking, she's like, "Nah, I gotta get you to go back out to the track." I was prolonging it for a little while, and then eventually I went, and I was surprised at how quickly it came back, yo. But just like you said, you go out there,
muscle memory, man.
Yeah, but your body isn't as durable as it used to be, right? But that's cool. It was cool to see you.
Right, and that's the bottom line. I mean, one of the things I tell, because everyone's kind of asking me what they should do coming out of sitting in the house looking out the window or whatever it is that they're doing. I'm like, man, you know what? Do what I'm doing. I just start to walk, man. I mean, I'm you go, you stretch a little bit, and you're walking. I said, I know when you feel nice, you're gonna tear something. So I'm just letting you know that. So the thing is, just take it slow when you head back out there, man. When you head back out there, you're trying to get out there.
Yeah.
Just take it slow.
Yeah,
I mean, it's gonna be especially for those of us who's trying to get back to next level, right?
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
All right, yo, let's go through these quarters real quick. So oh no, this is the prelim. This is like the other round. Wait, that's not round one. That's the, that
Is it around for who gets lane 1 and lane 9?
them ones.
Oh yeah, we won't. There'll be
that.
no one. There'll never be. You know what's funny? When I try to explain to people about professional track and field, I'm like, there's not gonna ever be a surprise, people. No one is gonna come out of the stands, put some shoes on, come out, running 10-9 last week, and all of a sudden they're running 9-9 this week. It's not gonna happen.
No.
So, although I respect the sport and every single person that's working their ass off to try and make it in the event, no one is gonna come out and come out of that them rounds and make it somewhere. That respectable.
You could argue, like, what's the point of even having that round? Because no one from there is gonna. I would like to know what the best finish is for a person in that round.
Well, that's some research that you can do. Like, so I'm plugging my phone because my battery's about to die.
Yeah.
I would like to know too.
Yeah. But anyways, because of that, the heats haven't been put out yet, so we gotta wait for those to finish.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, did we already discuss your top 3 for the men? No, we didn't. Let me hear that.
No, I already told you, man. I don't want to I don't want to call it.
Okay,
I don't want to call it because I've gotten, like, I probably have.
The rounds are very telling. So the rounds are very telling, for sure.
So we got okay. So here's what I'm trying to tell you. We've got 3 Americans, right? We've got Andre, and you know what? If Aaron puts himself in a good position, I don't know what Aaron's done. Probably I don't like if he's put in some great speed work. You never know.
Oh, he decided to only do the deuce, yo.
Okay, so that answers my question.
Yeah.
Then you got 3 Americans. You got Andre. You got Johan if he gets out of his way, but don't know what's going to happen mentally for him. Physically, I think he's still capable of doing some damage. Sambini should be the most confident sprinter, as I said to you before coming into this. Jacobs from Italy should be quite interesting, right?
Yeah.
Who else?
Well, I mean, you named all the hot names. Really, it's going to be out of that crop you just named. We and you mentioned Curly before.
Yeah, I think Fred is the unknown because Fred has not executed one race this year. Fred is still trying to run the 100 as how he did the quarter. He's not coming in, and going through the phases with the crisp precision that someone who runs 9.8, which he is, someone who runs 9.8, does.
Right. You would like Fred, yo.
That's good, man.
Very intense. He's all business.
Old school.
Yeah.
Old school.
All business, yo. He doesn't.
Old school. Love it.
And I mean, even with the route, he's gone. I mean, he was running the 4, and now he's just jumping in the 100, and he really truly feels like he's gonna win, yo. I was watching an interview with him the other day. And you can't tell me
I
different.
love that.
Yeah. So
Because that's the only way that, first of all, that's the only way you can go into this Olympics. This Olympics will never, the opportunity in this Olympics probably has never been and will never be again.
yeah.
In this Olympics,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It'll never be, and it'll never be. I mean, 2024 is just not going to be. World Championships come back next year. You're probably going to have Laos stepping back up. Listen, you're going to have all kinds of people next year. I mean, Coleman's coming back.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That's a big
you know,
one. That is
right.
a big one.
So it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's a cool little
We'll watch and see.
Yeah, let's reconvene after what we see.
Yes, sir. Let's watch and let's see.
Yeah, trust me.
Anyways,
But yeah, man,
cool.
respect for tuning or for chiming in, yo. I'm a holler at you. We can get back on it and discuss some more of this afterwards. And after the rounds,
Yes,
which
sir.
are very telling. We'll see.
Yes,
We'll see what
all is good.
What hypothesis you have.
That sounds like a plan.
All right, yo.
All right.
Respect, yo.
We'll chat.
Cool.
Ciao.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Yes, people. Yes. The one and only Donovan Bailey, man. As you said, Vader, I meant to mention this when he was on. It's actually smart not to make predictions before seeing the rounds. I do it because, I mean, it's cool. It's cool to take a chance, to take a guess. You know what I'm saying? An educated guess, obviously, based on what's happened so far. But the thing is, yo, the championships will start, and some people just don't even look like themselves no more, either in a good way or a bad way. Because a lot of people are building towards the championships, and then there's some other people who, yo, they're burnt out. They don't got nothing left. So, first round is always telling, man. First round. That's why I like watching the early rounds. A lot of people only like waiting till the second day. Not me, man. I wanna see everything from the jump, and I missed that first round. I want them to go back to 4 rounds, to be honest. But the problem is, it makes it really difficult for people who double, even though people did it back in the day. But even if you look at the schedule now, this year, the 200s, they got 2 rounds of the 200 in the same day. And I thought I was reading a schedule with a typo on it or something. But nah. I'm just watching the pole vault, sorry. But yeah, man, they got 2 rounds of the deuce on the same day, so it's a tricky schedule, man. Yeah, 4 rounds is good, man, but it just makes it hard to double. No one really doubles anymore, anyways. So they might as well just go back to 4 rounds. People are starting to focus on one race now. Joel, 200-meter predictions. Yeah, we could do that, man. We could do that. And oh yeah, Taylor, that's a long story, man. Yo, could you tell me how to pronounce your name? And yo, I want to say respect on the support you've been giving me. With my content and stuff, man. Much appreciated. But I've always wondered, how do you pronounce your first name, man? So 200-meter predictions. It's early, but I got my picks. I feel like my picks are pretty straightforward, yo. I got third place. I got Joseph Fahnbulleh. Running for Liberia, but he was going to University of Florida. He's the guy who won the NCAA championships. Yo, the worst start you'll ever see, but his finish, yo, crazy. one of the nastiest top end speeds I ever seen in my life, yo. My life. I respect Vader. Joel, you know what? It's looking like I'm gonna be live during the evening session. So yeah, that'll be cool. This honestly, this was only supposed to be a sound check. This just turned into something more. But yeah. So I got Joseph Famble. Then I got Noah Lyles, second place. He doesn't look like he's in the same kind of shape he's been in the past. I don't know why. It could have been some injuries. Who knows what's happened throughout the season? So many things can happen during the track season, man. But he just doesn't look himself right now. He doesn't look as dominant. So I have him coming second, and I got Andre DeGrasse winning. Canada, big up the Maple Leaf. I got a video previewing that coming up in a few days where we really get into it, break it down. But yeah, those are my picks. Yeah. Round 1, 4 a.m. for you on the West Coast. That sucks, man. Right now, to be honest, I want to see these 100-meter hurdle heats, but Taylard, big ups. I'll call you T-Man. All right, cool, T-Man. Joel said, hope Andre's 200 is affected by the 3 rounds. You know what, Joel? He handled it pretty well at the World Championships, so we'll see. But that's why most people don't double no more, man, because there's not enough time between rounds, between events, and not many people are doing it. It's not easy. It's really, really hard. Because I think Noah allows maybe experiencing the Simon Biles effect. Mental game is real tough. Yo, it's true, man. I've heard a lot of adverse opinions for, and some people for what Simone's doing and some people who are against. But personally, I feel like however you slice it, you got to do what's best for you. And only you know what's best for you. And Simone Biles felt like it's best for her mental health to not compete. So she's not competing. That I totally agree with. You got to do you. You can't live for other people. You can't even live for family, let alone trying to live for fans. You know what I'm saying? So that's that, man. Nothing else really to discuss. You can't force somebody to do what they don't want to do. But as a fan, would have been cool to see her compete, though. But that's what it is. Yo, I got caught up in the conversation during Brandon McBride's heat. I need to see if he made it through. He hasn't competed much this year, and Marco Arop is looking phenomenal. Phenomenal. Women's semi. What's that? Oh, I'm tripping. Okay, more session Wednesday. Heats results. Yo, man. I don't know if y'all saw the 400-meter hurdle men prediction video that we did. So, anyways, Jade is a Rai Benjamin fan. And she basically said she ain't really feeling Carson Warholm because of the fact that, everyone was locked down with COVID. And apparently not training. But yo, this guy came out last year during 2020 and almost broke the world record, yo. So she was basically saying she wasn't really feeling that. Something just seems off. Yo, on that video on my YouTube, yo, everyone's coming to this guy's defense and are super offended by the comment. It's like, yo, I don't see how Warholm's gonna lose, but also, I see a lot of people who were in poor shape when once COVID hit because they couldn't do nothing. So I don't know, coming back to be able to set a world record or almost setting a world record in 2020. It's like, well, how's that even happen? Anyone who's ran track before knows that you don't just chill and then come back and almost break a world record. That's not even, what? How's that even possible? But anyways, prediction wise, I don't see how he's gonna lose. But yeah, Jade's more of a Rai Benjamin fan. Let's see how Brandon did. Brandon came 6th. He's not gonna make it through. Sucks, man. That sucks. Let me see if I wanna try and get some sleep before these 100-meter rounds, or if I'm gonna stay to watch something. Let's check. Sorry, just watching the pole vault. Party time. It's party time. Yeah. You guys watching the meet right now as we're speaking? I'm watching the meet. Ooh, Joel, you're predicting a 46.5, huh? That would be disgusting. I can see it happening. Yo, Lord Del Casa, I would love to go to Oregon, man, in 2022 for that meet. I would love to, man. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Yo, man, these 800s are taking forever, man. So let's see here. Intermediate heats. No, wrong day. Day 2. Do I want to watch these women's 100-meter hurdles? I think I do. That's coming up about 15 minutes. Gotta stick around for that. Got to. I respect Joel. Yeah, tune in, man. Just if you got your notifications on, you'll see when I jump back on. More than likely, I'll get back on. Like that, I said it'll be crazy next year. Oh, you got your tickets for 2022 already? That's sick. But yeah, respect Joel. Men's and women's 100-meter final too. It's a hot ticket, man. That's tight. Disgusting comment. Let me read this comment to you guys, man. Disgusting comment. Warholm was running all year last year, working towards a world record this year and the Olympics. He did not come out of nowhere. So absolutely nothing suspicious. It was the American runners who were hidden from sight for a year, not Norwegians or other Europeans. Well, this guy's coming to defense of, I don't know, Warholm taking drugs. No one said anything about no drugs, though. We were just talking about the fact that no one was allowed to train. Most people in the world weren't allowed to train. They weren't allowed to do anything. So, obviously, he was doing something. He was obviously training. He obviously was not in his living room trying to do some crunches. Or trying to lunge in the hallway, do lunges in the hallway. You know what I'm saying? He had no hurdle set up in the living room. He was out training, obviously, so he didn't have a hiccup. or a major hiccup, because you can't come out run that fast doing nothing. That's all I'm saying. Which is cool. If that was allowed there, cool. But it wasn't allowed in most places. That's a serious imbalance in the type of shape people are going to be in, the type of health people are going to be in. So, yeah, man, ain't no one said nothing about no drugs. I knew they'd come to the defense of this guy, though. I swear I knew. Which is fine. I like Karsten, what I know of him. But, okay. Check this out, guys. I'm gonna be back for, more than likely, I'll be back for round 1 of the 100s. All right. I don't know if y'all remember Wallace Spearman, 200-meter sprinter from back in the day. He said he would chime in on the call, so we might do that, and whoever else I get in contact with, maybe chop it up during the round. So I think that'd be pretty cool. This was just a sound check. Turned out to be more. It turned out to be cool. Donovan dropped in. Donovan Bailey dropped in. Kareem Street Thompson dropped in. My boy Vader Games dropped in. You know, lots of Olympians coming through. You know, when this time of year or the quadrennial comes around, everyone feels something that has done it before. So, yeah, it was cool. So make sure you got those notifications on, and be part of the conversation later on today as these quarters happen. And yeah, I'm gonna get a bit of sleep before all the action happens. I ain't been sleeping much, man. Just editing like crazy. And now, I decided to stream just because I wanted get some extra dialogue going. But yeah, man, big up to everybody. That's Nami, aka A Blaze, signing off, yo. Peace.